Welcome back, y'all. So, Dee and I just finished a lovely conversation that y'all are going to get to hear about
Yes.
Black entertainment as we are here, Black History Month. Here we are, y'all. We're
Yeah,
here.
we are here.
It's time. It's
We
time.
here.
Um, but we actually are beginning to try something new here. So, we are thanking you for tuning in to our For the Culture. This is our
Yes.
lovely For the Culture moment. And we are about to talk about this moment that just occurred in the past couple of weeks that I think is one long overdue. It's still not exactly what we're looking for, but it'll pass for now because it's nothing like giving somebody their flowers while they're here to accept them, right?
But give her some more.
Yes, we need all the bouquets, all of them, all the dozens, all the bouquets, all the long stems. We need all of it, all the
Ones
petals.
with the ones with the $100 bills on them.
Yeah, ooh, that's becoming a thing too. I really like that. So for those who don't know, the Academy Awards. This is like a award season right now that we're kind of in. We're gonna start seeing a lot more award shows. We got the Academy Awards coming up. We got Golden Globes, I think, just passed the Emmys, and there were a
Yeah.
lot of people that have been awarded. And it's really exciting. You know, we're starting to see a lot of our beautiful Black people getting awards and presentations during
Acknowledgement.
this time. Coleman Domingo. We talked about
Danielle
some the other
Brooks.
night. Danielle Brooks. I'm gonna butcher her name. I really hope I say it right. Io Edebri. I think I got it right.
You see
Io
why they need
Edebri.
the tip.
Yes, from The Bear, and I saw her in something else. She's so good. Oh, she won like a Golden Globe and an Emmy, and something else. But like she's killing it. She's killing it right now. But the highlight for me so far of award season has been seeing Regina King get on stage at the Academy Governor's Ball and award Angela Bassett with an honorary Academy Award. Come on now.
Auntie Mother.
Come on now. Can we get some applause? Can we get some applause? D, ain't you on the booth today? Can we get some
Listen,
applause?
we clapping for our girl. I wanted
Look,
to cheer for our girl, but we could clap for her too.
yes, I mean like we're still we as y'all see we've got some video going, so we got some little special effects we're gonna be working with soon. But like this is like literally one of those things that we have seen her passed over so many times. Like Angela Bassett has a career that that many wish they could have. The accolades alone, but like just the quality of performances she's given. What would you say? Okay. So we're gonna get into the award and what happened because I think it's really cool the fact what Regina said about her and watching the whole presentation. But before we do, I want you. What are your top three? I'm gonna make it difficult. Top
It's
three.
it's not going to be that difficult.
Okay,
I could
good.
just name,
Top
literally, it don't even matter
three
because I could just name the first three
performances.
things that come off the top of my head.
Period.
Because
And they're
at the
gonna
end
be
of the day, I go up for
top.
everything.
Everything.
Listen, I am biased. It don't matter. That lady could get up there and sneeze. I'm gonna be like, that is the greatest sneeze I've ever
Greatest
seen.
sneeze I've ever heard. Gesundheit, queen.
Nobody sneezes like
Gesundheit.
Mother Angela. But listen, y'all know my number one is gonna be What's Love Got to Do with It.
What's love got to do with
Angela
it? Period.
Bassett as Tina Turner, that'll Oscar.
Period.
Where's the Oscar?
Where is it?
Looking for it. Don't see it. She should have got 2 just for doing that. Like, I'm sorry. That is
8.
everything to me. 8 down. And when I tell you, you couldn't tell me that wasn't Tina Turner. You couldn't tell me that. Didn't look nothing like the lady.
Nothing.
Like her. But guess what? That was Tina though.
That was Tina
I
Turner.
bet you, when she was with the shoulders.
Them shoulders.
Listen, them shoulders.
Them biceps, them triceps.
Listen, her arms alone get an Oscar. Whose arms is arming like that? Name them. Whose body is bodying like that? Name them. She gets Oscars just for that. Just for looking that good and effortlessly. Let's see. What's my next favorite one? You know what? I actually do go up for her in LAPD. I love her in 911. That is,
I love 911. Yeah.
It was this one episode where she I don't know if it was like an earthquake or like the ground or something was going on. And it was a lady that was she was in her house and she didn't want to come out. And she was trying to get the lady to come out her house and she was getting that lady together and then she got stuck in the house. When I tell you, I
stuck
go
in the
up
house
for her.
with her.
Yes.
Yes.
The way
I
she
saw
be
that one.
getting the folks together and just be like she just be a bad Black woman, like getting them together, doing it. I go up for her in that role.
Mm-hmm.
What's my next favorite role of hers? I don't even. Why 3?
Mm-hmm.
Why
I
3?
told you I was gonna make it hard. I told you I was gonna make it hard.
You
Like,
know what I go? I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go far left. Stella.
okay.
Listen, Stella is
Period. I love
iconic.
Stella. Stella is
She
iconic.
looked so good. And then
So good.
when I tell you everybody wanted to go
The
get
braids.
to this day,
Them
you can't get
braids.
your groove back without being called Stella.
Come on now. Everybody go,
Like-
come on. I see you, Stella. I see you, Stella.
I
I
used
done
to
heard it
watch
before
that
too. That's what
movie
they say.
so much. And then to know how, like, her age, she looked so young, but I believe in that movie she was in her 40s at the time or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She looked flawless.
Mm-hmm.
She looked amazing.
Yeah. Period.
No crumbs. None.
No crumbs. So
There's
I
never
definitely agree, because my number 1 is definitely What's Love Got to Do with It. My number 2, because it's like hard. It's hard because I want to say Stella, but I'm going to let you have Stella because I'm going to go with Waiting to Exhale.
Yes. Even though, but
What?
see, Bernadette made me mad though.
Bernadette made me so mad, but Angela made me so happy.
Guess what, John? You're the improper influence.
The improper influence. Like, what? That monologue alone is one of the most powerful monologues, not just of a black woman, not just of a woman, one of the most powerful monologues, I feel like, of any film, especially when you've got lovers, this whole marriage falling apart. This woman is like mad as hell. She's angry. Like that is how you deliver anger. And then I think
John, it'd be better if you were black.
Thanks for making this easier for me, Bernie. Boy, get out the camera. Just get out the frame. We're so sick of looking at you.
Right.
But my third one, I'm actually gonna have to say, and I'm gonna say the role because she appeared in this role in a few films. That was Queen Ramonda from Black Panther, from the Black Panther franchise. I think her delivery, especially in Wakanda Forever, when they're doing that scene where they're at like the UN and she's getting everybody together, and it's like, I know what y'all have been up to. The accent, because so many people, like, and yes, we're looking at you, Halle Berry, and that failed Storm attempt. So many people have taken on roles of African characters.
Y'all know I hate that.
African characters, and have dropped the ball. Because I even heard someone who played a famous activist and president of South Africa, who I felt like their accent was just not giving. But her accent as Queen Ramonda, Wakanda's a made up place, so there's so many different dialects, so many different provinces and regions, but it was just the authenticity of the role, the authenticity of the power. And then I saw this list recently. They were talking about top 10, actors who use their whole face to perform. And she was the only black person on the list. And she was like number 2 or 3. She was like toward the very top of the list. And I said,
so she should have been 1.
Period. She should have been number 1. Number 1 was Jim Carrey. So I think we can give it to Jim Carrey.
No, Jim Carrey definitely.
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
That's very fair.
It was Jim Carrey. It's totally fair. That man changed his whole facial structure for a role. Like,
period.
And it's just muscular use like crazy. But I think Angela Bassett is by far one of the greatest performers, not just of our generation, not just to do acting, but of all time, because she does it in a way that she doesn't walk around as some diva braggadocious. She walks around humble.
Class and grace.
She walks around classy. She walks around graceful. And even when she's disappointed, she doesn't hide her disappointment, but she also doesn't pout. She's not a sore loser. She's going to let you know, hey, I'm disappointed because I feel like I should have won that. I should have won that. And we agree with you. So seeing Regina King, who called her sister, she played her sister in Stella, but seeing Regina King present her with this award, Regina King said something. She's like, people always call you like the embodiment of Black excellence. And she goes, and while I agree, I think it's more. She goes, I think that naturally you are, Black expression, Black artistry, your Black creativity, you're all those things, but you are more than just the embodiment of Black excellence. You are artistic excellence embodied in human form. She goes, this is beyond Black. This is beyond color. You are artistic excellence embodied in human form. That's what I'm saying right there. Period. And I think that is that is one of those things, like, you look at her career, you look at her performances, you look at what she's accomplished, you look at the history she's made,
Mm-hmm.
and it's sad that she hasn't won an award at the ceremony, you know, at the actual show.
For her actual performances.
And for her actual, you know, performance. But to be awarded for her career, I think is still something that is worth celebrating. And that's why I
And
think
well
for
deserved.
our, you know, and I mean, I think it's important to say, just super quick, we're not going to run down her whole resume because this woman has done over 100 roles, and that's over 100 roles, but she's literally flawlessly, but she's played, she literally, and Regina referred to her as a national treasure. She's played she's played Betty Shabazz twice. She's played Rosa Parks. She's played Katherine Jackson, Coretta Scott King, Tina Turner, of course, Queen Ramonda. You know, she's played everybody from a CIA director to, you know, anything and everything in between. Anything and everything in between. You know, like, she was in Boys in the Hood. That's how she kicked off her acting career. American Horror Story. You know, she played Marie Laveau. Like, she's literally played so many types of roles, and she is the definition of artistic range. So the 5011 Chronicles fam, the 5011 fam extends flowers and celebration and recognition during this Black History Month to Angela Bassett for so many years of excellence and for being the standard. We thank you, we salute you, and we will see you guys in the next episode of the 5011 Chronicles. This has been For the Culture.
Oh, I did my too early.
Love it.